Happening now, a Jamestown man is arrested after allegedly striking a 3-year-old. A Jamestown quick fill is robbed for the second time in a year.
And I'm Dakota Hunter in the First Defense Weather Center. Well, it's gloomy and gray today, but temperatures should make it into the lower 50s depending on your location. Temperatures will make it into the mid-50s for tomorrow before temperatures fall back down for the weekend going into early next week. We'll talk about it coming up.
Pickleball, the fastest growing sport in America, is on its way to the Lakewood YMCA. And startling statistics about a bath time favorite. That's news now for Wednesday, March 28th, 2018.
Live and on demand from the Chautauqua Audio Works studios in downtown Jamestown. This is your source for breaking news. WNY News Now.
Thanks for joining us. Good Wednesday to you. I'm Justin Gould. A Jamestown man is accused of striking a 3-year-old girl in the head while taking care of her at a Clyde Avenue residence. That all happened Tuesday morning. Jamestown police arrested 28-year-old Joshua Berg. They obtained a warrant based on a very strong odor of marijuana coming from the residence. In addition to the alleged assault, he'll be facing charges for that marijuana. He's charged with second-degree assault and endangering the welfare of a child. The county sheriff's website says Berg was booked into county jail last night without bail. The child underwent surgery for a head injury yesterday in Buffalo, according to the police. Additional charges are expected against Berg as the investigation is ongoing. Police Chief Harry Snellings told our Matt Hummel earlier this morning that there isn't any new information, and we will continue to ask police for updates. And the 3rd Street Quick Fill in Jamestown was robbed very early Tuesday for the second time in less than a year. Jamestown police say an armed man whose face was covered by a bandana entered the store shortly before 1 a.m. The suspect took cash from the store clerk before heading west towards Kenmore Avenue. Police are asking anyone with information to call them at their tips line. It's 483-8477. Police have no further updates on this story as well. And now we're asking you, what do you think? You can let us know in the comments down below. Our Ryan Hedrick joins us in studio as he's been covering these stories all week long. I guess let's start with the baby. I mean,
First of all, welcome back, man.
Oh, thank you.
How do you feel?
Yeah. Oh, I feel refreshed. I really do.
Everybody needs some time away.
They do. And let me tell you, go to Florida if you can, because it is amazing.
Everybody else is going to Florida. No, why not?
Right.
Go to Florida. I wonder will Sam Teresi will go to Florida. I wonder how long it will take him to get on a plane after losing next year's election and get to Florida.
Can I, put a wager?
Sure.
How about 7 days?
I think 5.
You think so?
I think 5
I think
days.
Maybe a week after he plans
If he doesn't get the job
plans
that
his
he
condo
so
where he's gonna
desires
go.
in Albany, then I think he'll go to Florida. All jokes aside, though, we're kind of a crossroads, and we're reaching out to you, the viewer, that has made our show so popular for the last year. You know, all shows evolve, and Justin was doing a little studying on other news shows while he was gone. I did the same during my Thanksgiving trip to Florida, and we think that if we could get more interaction with more news that really matters to you and stop reading press releases off a teleprompter, not that there's anything wrong with bringing you the news of the day, but in a way that's more interactive. And we want to get your opinion. We want to gauge the pulse of the community because you are the ones we serve, not the politicians, not the police. And yesterday I went off on a diatribe because I feel really strongly about the crime numbers. And I think people are fudging numbers all the time. Aren't you sick of being manipulated? Aren't you sick of being lied to? Aren't you sick of being told the half-truth or not the truth at all? Don't you deserve more? And that's kind of why I'm up here urging and begging you to get involved. So the baby, for example, the baby is a prime example of Nayla Hodnett was 18 months old when she was beaten. And I'm just going to say it.
I believe the boyfriend hit her. Everybody in the community believes the boyfriend killed the baby, except the district attorney. Okay? Does Nayla Hodnett deserve that justice? You're damn right she deserves that justice. You're absolutely right. Camille Hodnett, if you're out there, you agree, don't you? And you agree out there, don't you? Why don't we bring that killer to justice? Just like the quick fill robberies.
Right.
Don't you think it's odd that this little quick fill has been robbed 2 times in less than 6 months at 3 o'clock and 12 o'clock respectively? Okay, now I want to tell you a story real quick. Matt Hummel and I go into the quick fill at about 10:30, right? And we go in. I don't know what camera I'm looking at, by the way.
That's okay. Just go
what
with it.
camera am I looking at?
It's down.
Okay.
It's down here.
Okay,
Just-
okay. So I go into this quick
Gotta
fill
love
at
Ryan.
10:30 at night. And as I walk out from buying what I'm buying, and Matt Hummel is still in the store, this store clerk says, "We don't sell meth. Why don't you get out of here?" So Matt Hummel gets real
That's
pissed.
great customer service.
Yeah,
by the
oh,
way,
that's
right?
fantastic
Right? It's just
customer
like,
service. And we're talking about 2 upstanding guys that are working at Quick Fill for a living.
Right.
Okay, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong, but don't you aspire to do more with your life than tell your customers,
Right.
get out of the store, we're not selling meth.
Right.
Okay, so I'm thinking, yeah, there's a picture of me crawling on the floor last year looking for crumbs, whatever. I'm good with it if you're good with it, okay? I'm good with it if you're good with it. But here's the bottom line. At what point do you start investigating these guys?
Can we show that video, control room? The VO2?
At what point do we start investigating the people that actually
go.
work there? Look at that guy. This is the second time in less than 6 months. Why don't we go into the quick fill and ask them why they're asking the news guy in the community why he's in there because they don't sell meth.
And here's the thing, you know, people in the comments right now are saying, you know, they should get a better camera. He says, well, their staff needs to be educated. Then that's what Beth says. So, yeah, like,
But why does
all
the
these
store?
investigations?
But listen, I want to ask these people: why does the store keep getting knocked off?
Right,
The
right.
last 6 months, this is the only store in town that's been stuck up.
right. Yeah.
Come on, can't we? And this is what I'm trying to get the community to see. A lot of people say these cameras are fake. Can we get some accountability? Last night in Sacramento, a beautiful thing happened where this kid who lost his brother, they storm the city council meeting and they hold the city council members accountable for what they're doing, right? I don't know what camera I'm looking at. I'm a mess. I'm taking over Justin's show. I love Justin to death. But can't we get more accountability? And that's all I'm on the show to ask the community. Let's get more accountability. Let's have more segments like this, good and bad. Let's have more segments that actually generate life into our community and get the discussion going, because I'm not looking to change the city. You aren't looking to
It's
change
not
the
our
city.
job
Yeah,
as the
we're
media.
looking to tell the
It's
story.
your job
We're
to
looking to
change
tell the
the
story,
city.
Justin. And Dakota Hunter tells it every day with his weather.
Right.
Andy Simcoe tells the story every day with photos. You tell the story every day with your storytelling. Let's get the story going. Let's create more dialogue between those people that matter and those people that are watching. And I think if we do that, and again, I don't know what camera I'm looking at, but again, if we do that, God, he keeps on switching the camera. If we do that, we will build a better community, I promise, and we will lead the way at letting the newsmakers have their forum. And I think that's really important.
I agree. And you know, the News Now 2.0, as we're kind of calling it here, you know, isn't necessarily so much of us running down the news like you'd see on a nightly broadcast.
Right.
You know, we're very much interested in hearing from you through the comments.
Are people commenting right
They
now?
are right now. Yeah,
I like
a lot
it.
of people.
I
Beth
like
says she's sick of the system here in Chautauqua County.
Yeah. Let's start the discussion.
Yeah,
we
let's
want to
talk about it.
have a point where you actually will be calling in and getting people to generate conversational topics like she's talking about. We are sick of the system. I am sick of people beating babies. Are you sick of people beating babies?
What do you think?
Let us know. If you're sick of 3-year-old kids suffering, the last 2 kids that have been beaten have been 3 years old. If you have a 3-year-old kid, what the hell is up with that?
It's sickening.
What's up with that? I'm not going to go after Josh Berg. I don't even know him. I did a little studying on his Facebook page. I know he's probably struggling with drug addiction. A lot of people are struggling with a lot of things. Let's help these people, not tear them down. Let's build them up by having a conversation about the topics that matter. Because if you're sick of reading BS news in the newspaper and hearing it elsewhere, come to us. We'll talk real stuff with you. We'll talk core things that matter to our community. And by doing it collectively every day, we can't lose. We won't lose.
Paula says she's in. She thinks it's a good idea.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Beth says they don't keep the criminals in long enough.
Well,
Or she says maybe they could ban them from, right? And that's not even the police's fault.
Yeah, it's not JPD's fault. And like I
No.
said yesterday, I don't fault Chief Snellings. For real, and this, you know what? I love Harry Snellings. I think he's a great
good guy.
cop. At one time, he was a SWAT officer kicking in doors, arresting people that belong in prison. But listen, when you get to be the chief of police or the sheriff in this community, any community, you're a politician.
Right. You
He's
have to play
Sam Teresi is his boss. What did Vince Liuzzo said? He said, Sam Teresi runs this city.
Andrew Liuzzo.
Yeah, Andrew, whatever.
Andrew
Sam-
Liuzzo.
Sam-
In the
Sam
interview
Teresi
last
runs
week.
this
Right,
city.
Right. Andrew said that, and it's true. He's the mayor. He's been there for what? Decades?
A long time.
Yeah, a long time.
So I'm out. Let Dakota do weather.
All right. Hey.
Hey, welcome back,
Yeah.
man.
Thank
we
you.
love you.
Thank
We
you.
love
It's been great. So we'll continue this tomorrow.
Yep.
And we just giving you a heads up every day at noon. We'll be here.
And when
Open
it's
the phone lines
warranted,
if
I
we
mean,
can.
we're not going to come by and do this every
Right.
day when
Only
Justin
when
has
we
his
have
news to do. Yeah,
Right,
but
right.
there's a lot of good stuff happening in this community.
Right. And we
just-
want you to share that with us too.
Correct. Yeah. If you have a story like tonight, real quick,
Mm-hmm.
a kid is going to try to donate his hair for people that have cancer. We're going to be on top of that tomorrow too.
Yeah. It'll
So-
be really nice. Lots of stuff. So with that, Dakota, are you here? Yeah, you're here. All right. You're at the weather wall. And I
Yes.
see colors. Does that mean there's snow coming?
No, actually, what you're
Thank
looking
goodness.
at right here is the blue color. That's actually the lighter reflectivity scale that I have enabled here. And again, as I often say, Viper's a higher res radar, so we can see kind of the lighter precipitation. However, with that said, now you look at the radar, you don't see a whole lot, but there is some light drizzle to mist falling, but it's not really being picked up on radar. So again, even though we don't see a whole lot on radar, there is a light mist to drizzle falling out there today. So the forecast for today, it'll just be gloomy, wet, with drizzle and fog throughout the day. But there will be a wide range of temperatures today. 45 near the immediate Lake Erie shoreline, going to 58 in the valleys and 52 inland. So it depends on where you are. Here's your temp range. 45 lake, 48 valleys, 52 inland. So wide range of temps, and the winds will be down, variable at around 5 miles per hour. So that'll always be good. We will break down that full Quick Solutions 7-day in just a couple of mementos.
WNY Sports Now is powered by Phone Zone of Jamestown. With the largest inventory around, we buy and sell our own merchandise at a price that can't be beat. Have a broken screen? We'll fix it. Learn more at phonezoneshop.com.
And pickleball is coming to Lakewood. Ryan's dad, an avid pickleball player, tells us more about this new sport.
Played on a regulation court that is 1/3 the size of a tennis court, and it is primarily a singles partners game, a doubles game, but they do play it as singles every once in a while. It is analogous to playing table tennis standing up. It's pretty much the same. You serve to the opposite end, the ball bounces and things like that. But there are several rules that kind of make it odd. There is a 2-bounce rule, and the bounce, when you serve it, it has to bounce on your opponent's side. When he returns it to you, it has to bounce on your side. After that, all bets are off.
Now, the 5th annual tournament will be held on July 13th through the 15th. Online registration starts on April 1st. Pickleballbrackets.com is where you got to go. Pretty cool. Well, next here, the feds raid a Buffalo doctor's office. More details on that. And later, you might want to think twice about putting rubber duckies in your child's bathtub. Details next. Stay with us.
WNY News Now is sponsored by Chautauqua Audio Works, 3335 South Roberts Road in Fredonia. More than a music store. Call 679-4333. Call now, 679-4333.
The Main Landing Restaurant Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
Everything's made fresh here. We love to be outside, and it's nice inside if it's raining, so we have a choice.
Locals and non-locals agree that the main landing is quickly becoming a destination.
It's just so casual, and just the food is amazing.
I love the hamburgers.
But I really like the tuna I had.
The main landing restaurant, excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
It's tax time, so get to Express Bike and Auto in Jamestown for all of your vehicle needs. Service, inspection, vehicle sales, they do it all. For all of your automotive, motorcycle, and ATV service needs, Express Bike and Auto even offers financing. Your true one-stop vehicle shop is Express Bike and Auto in Jamestown. They're located at 1761 Foot Avenue Extension next to Quick Fill. Express Bike and Auto in Jamestown. Stop looking, start saving today.
You're watching WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
And welcome back to News Now. Federal agents armed with search warrants raided at least 4 medical offices of CCS Oncology in Erie and Niagara counties on Tuesday, part of an FBI investigation that's nearly 3 years old. A doctor with CCS Oncology in Dunkirk said his office was not raided by agents and that he expressed shock regarding the raids. Our news partner, WIVV Channel 4 in Buffalo, is reporting in a separate legal case, Bank of America, a major CCS Oncology creditor, is seeking court approval to seize the medical group's assets. Federal authorities are trying to secure medical records for what sources are telling News 4 a probe into the suspected fraud. It's all part of that probe. Now, as of Tuesday afternoon, CCS Oncology medical offices remained opened and patients were still receiving care. It looks like thousands of big blue I Love New York signs along the highways will soon be gone. A federal transportation spokesperson told Newsday that the New York State DOT will begin removing those signs next month. The signs got the Empire State in a little hot water with Washington after the officials there said the signs were put up illegally in 2013 because they contained too much information and could distract drivers. Millions of dollars were spent to post those signs, and if they stayed up, New York could have lost $14 million in federal funding. And Facebook is changing its privacy settings. This comes in the wake of a massive data breach. The social network giant says they redesigned security settings will let users decide what personal information is used. Facebook is adding 2 more tools, including a privacy shortcut menu where people can add 2-factor authorization and control the ads they've see and the information that generally goes to ads on Facebook. You can now control what is sent. The company says Facebook's new Access Your Information button will allow people to delete anything from their timelines or profiles that they no longer want on the social media site. It's rolling these changes out in the coming weeks. Dakota's back with the forecast coming up next.
With coverage that matters, this is WNY News Now.
I just love to be with the dogs, and I like to do them one at a time. They don't wait for 5 hours in my shop. We have full groom, which includes everything from A to Z, nails, of course brushing, any trimming that needs to be done. I do offer teeth brushing, which is a little extra. So if he takes me 2 hours, it's $40. If he takes me 3 hours, I still keep it down. As long as the dog comes back happy and not at the door, I'm happy.
Now, your First Defense Forecast with Dakota Hunter.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for joining us once again. Let's start off the weather segment with the First Defense Sky Vision Camera Network. Yes, the camera's working. That is the camera at Chautauqua Lake, and you can see the low.
Back to Florida, please.
Okay, be quiet, Justin. Anyway, the low clouds and the fog is is not really providing us a good view, but the camera's working there at Chautauqua Lake, and you can see when the temperature and the dew point is close together. You can always bet that we're going to have some fog, and they picked up only 0.05 inches of rain so far today. On to the graphics, and I wanted to throw the high temperatures up because I stood up here yesterday and told you we were going to see numbers in the 40s. However, Mother Nature had other plans. Our high temperature in Jamestown yesterday was only 37 degrees. And the reason for that was because we had more cloud cover and the rain actually held down our temperatures more than we thought. We thought we were going to be in the lower 40s yesterday, but oh no. No. Although Dunkirk, you did make it to 44 degrees, also in Buffalo, 41 in Niagara Falls, and Erie officially hit 50. But for Jamestown, no, we were just stuck in the 30s all day. So yikes. Very nasty out there. Live look outside downtown Jamestown from the HD News Now cam. The flag is straight. Nothing is going on out there because we have calm winds. And out at the airport right now, it is 40 degrees. There's that calm wind. Obviously, calm wind means we have no wind chill index. How about that? But again, look at the humidity and the dew point, 39 and 97. Combine it with that. There's fog being reported out at the airport. Because of that, it's only down to half a mile visibility. Even though the visibility downtown looks pretty well, the airport's north of the city, so keep that in mind. Things are a little different north of the city. Justin sent this in to us last week, and this was Justin's hello from Florida, and yes, we are all jealous of you, Justin.
Oh, yeah. That
the
was
beautiful sunset. Now, where was that, by the way?
Okay, so this is in Indian Harbor, Florida.
Okay, I thought it might have been Indian Harbor Beach.
And this is actually the Indian River. So there's like mainland Florida heading eastward.
Yes.
The Indian River, and then like this jetty of land, which is where we were staying on, and then the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean.
Nice.
So this was the Indian River in between. That's why we're able to see the sunset over the water.
And again, that's just a gorgeous picture. So again, I wanted to put that in there mainly because, it'll make us wish for it. And again, Justin...
And that's coming soon, right? Eventually?
Yes, hopefully.
August will
pretty
be here soon, right?
Yeah, just a couple months. Anyway, Justin was in an aeroplane in the sky, and he took some awesome pictures from his plane. And again, this is overlooking East Amherst, which is just to the northeast of the city of Buffalo. Beautiful shot there. Buff Niagara, looking good yesterday with the raindrops. And now I have a deathly fear of flying, but I got to admit, once you get up in a plane and look at the clouds and the atmosphere from 30,000 feet up, it's just remarkable. This was, I believe, over Pittsburgh. I believe he said this was. And just behind the banner, you can see part of the sunshine as well. Gorgeous. And again, this was, I think, coming into Western New York.
Yeah, into some, like, Allegheny County, maybe, Cat County. It's really hard because you're going like 600 miles an hour.
Right. And you're so up, you don't know where you're going. But again, just look at the beautiful cloud cover. And again, like I said, I have a fear of flying, but oh man, once you get up into the sky, the clouds just look gorgeous. Now, since we're done waffling with that, let's take a look at Doppler vision. And as I said during the first weather segment, now you look at the radar, you don't see a lot of anything returning. However, there is some light mist and some light rain falling. However, mist and light rain and very, very light rain cannot be picked up on Doppler radar. So again, even though you don't see a whole lot, there is some light drizzle out there falling, but it's not being picked up on radar. Zooming the radar out, it's kind of quiet across much of the Northeast, but we still have this band of rain that is coming through PA and going out to the Atlantic states. But our next storm system's way down here in Texas, and you can see it's got a lot of Gulf moisture with it, and this is going to be riding right up to our area, and it looks like probably by the end of the week things will probably get unsettled, probably by the weekend, going into the weekend as well. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. So 47 degrees at 2 o'clock today, rain or drizzle, no sunshine. The clouds will just be socked in all day, pretty much like they were yesterday. And then as we go to about 4 o'clock, 49 degrees here, clouds will hang tough. Now again, this is for the city, Nina, mind you. So if you live near the Lake Erie shoreline, temperatures will be held down into the 40s all day. If you're further inland, expect 50s. But again, as we go to about 8 o'clock here, the light, the winds will stay light. That's the good news, and temperatures will dip off only into the mid 40s by that time. Let's take you through Future Scan. You can see clouds all day. We're just rocking with the clouds all day. Now, the model's trying to paint a little rain shower down here. Do expect that, a few lighter rain showers. So probably a few lighter rain showers, later this afternoon going into this evening. It looks like it falls apart, and then the clouds just sock back in for tonight and then going into tomorrow before more rain expanses for tomorrow. Zone by zone, here we go. And you can see tomorrow temperatures will perk into the mid-50s once again. Now, if you're near the Lake Erie shoreline, temperatures around 50, inland, mid-50s. And again, there's going to be rain throughout the day, but light and variable winds, that'll always be good. And then going eastward, mid-50s will also be the stories here, lower to mid-50s with rain showers throughout the day on Tuesday. Actually, yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, not Tuesday. Next 7 days of your life are coming up. Brought to you by Quick Solutions, and 44 for Friday. And we bring in a few rain and snow showers as well as that storm system kind of passes to our region. Saturday, again, a few rain and snow showers, 46. Easter looking dry at this point, but oh, chilly, 39 degrees. We should be around 47 this time of the year. And rain and snow showers will continue into early next week. News Now at Noon will continue right after the break.
First Defense Weather is sponsored by Quick Solutions of Jamestown. Count on Quick Solutions for printing, copying, mass mailings, and so much more. Part of your team. Learn more at QuickSolutionsUSA.com. That's QuickSolutionsUSA.com. You're watching WNY News Now, your source for breaking news.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvanna Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
Oh, Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you.
Did you know your child's rubber ducky is probably really yucky? According to a new study out, the popular bath time toys are full of bacteria and fungi. Not the fun guy you're thinking of, though. Researchers borrowed well-loved duckies from households across the country and placed them in either clean water or dirty water, but regardless, a clear majority of them, exactly 80%, had potential harmful bacteria cells on them. Now researchers aren't exactly sure if the bacteria and fungi is harmful to kids. In some cases, they say exposing children to microbacteria can result in a stronger immune system, although the jury's still out on that one. You can read more in the March issue of the Journal of Pediatrics. So very interesting, Dakota. And I used to have a rubber ducky.
Well, I guess we're all in trouble
Ernie.
because, you know, who doesn't have a rubber duck when they're a kid?
Everybody.
So
right?
I guess we're all in trouble.
What are we going to do? Maybe we could just clean them better? Do you think it's the lack of cleaning? I don't ever remember my mom, like, cleaning it. But, you know, like, you'd float around with it and just set it there.
Right.
And then maybe now if we, like, clean it out.
But the thing is, how do you clean a rubber duck?
Drop it in bleach.
Drop it in bleach.
Right. You clean your bathtub with stuff. You can clean your duck with the same stuff, in a way.
I don't know.
Do you guys clean your ducks? That's a weird question to
What
ask.
do you take in your bath?
Right.
Do you take rubber ducks?
Let us know down below. Do you have ducks or do you have something else? I got this new water bottle.
I need a rubber ducky.
I got this new water bottle on vacation.
It looks like a bowling pin.
Doesn't it? You could just hit it. It's really cool. Ron John Surf Shop, if you're ever down there, go check it out. It's awesome. This keeps your water really cold. You know what else is really cold? Art for Crown.
This sounds like a product placement for that water canteen.
It's a product placement for Lynx One.
Yeah, let's route it. For today, around 50 degrees. Now again, that is the average high for today. Now, if you live near the Lake Erie shoreline, like immediate shoreline communities, 40s. If you're inland, expect lower 50s. And then almost the same deal for tomorrow. 56 will be the average high for tomorrow. And again, if you're near the Lake Erie shoreline, lower 50s. If you're inland, probably mid to upper 50s. And the temperatures go back down for the weekend with that storm system that's near Texas, now throwing a few rain and snow showers our way. And then Easter, looking cold but dry though. At least that's the good news. It's looking mainly dry, and the temperatures trend a little bit downward for the middle of for early next week with a few rain and snow showers as well.
All right, Dakota, thank you. It is good to be back.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've missed you here.
Thank you. I'm happy that you guys welcomed me back from that. I'd rather stay on the beach, but you know,
who wouldn't?
If I wish I could show you. I probably don't want to see, but I'm really red everywhere. Except for my face.
Now the next vacation is Justin has to treat all of us to a vacation down to Florida.
teen vacation. Why not? That's it. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.